Chris 6 weather forecast.
All right, folks, we had another round of some heavy rainfall over the coastal bend yesterday, and some locations picking up quite a bit, especially around the Rockport area into the northeastern half of our viewing area, where Doppler radar estimates anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rainfall fell, and officially over in Rockport, 1.88 inches. Inch over in Ingleside, and here in Corpus Christi we just picked up almost 0.6 of an inch of rain, and 0.62 over in Beeville. There were some spotty areas pretty much all over South Texas, with the exception of down towards Kingsville, Alice, and into our southern counties that didn't pick up a whole lot. But yesterday was another good round of some rainfall across the region. So as we figure in the 0.58 that we received yesterday, that takes us to 8.91 inches for the month of August, and that is 7 inches above normal for the month, and 15.91 for 2022. So instead of being around 10 to 11 inches below normal, we are at down to 2.48, and I think we'll add a little bit more to that as we head into today, over the weekend, and certainly next week as well. Now the lake levels continue to bounce up. Yesterday Lake Corpus Christi was at 63.3. That is now at 70.4, so that is fantastic and great news. Choke Canyon is at 34. It was at 34.6 yesterday, and now at 34.8. So we have a combined capacity at 44.8%, and these numbers will continue to be updated as we head towards later on this morning. Drought monitor was released yesterday. These are new numbers, but not taking into account a lot of the rainfall that has fallen this week. So keep that in mind, but still the U.S. Drought Monitor is showing some improvement here in the coastal bend. This tan color that you see is moderate drought, and into the northern sections of the coastal bend you get into that orange color, still showing some severe drought there, and even extreme up around San Antonio. So that's why we're going to be watching things closely. Again, the next week's U.S. Drought Monitor should be a little bit less drought activity with the rainfall that we've received. Still expecting another round of isolated to scattered showers and storms as we continue to move off into this early, later on into the morning hours, I should say, and then into the early afternoon hours. Some of it could be on the locally heavy side, so use caution, as we'll be into the mid to low 90s over a good portion of the region as well. So it's still going to be a hot day with heat indices still pushing around 100 to 105 degrees, and there you have it. The rain chances over the next 12 hours or so kind of go up and down, so that's what we'll be watching. Again, some of those could be on the locally heavy side. So as we take a look at our super 7-day forecast, again, 91 for today. The weekend is not looking bad at all. We'll still have some stray storms, and it's still going to be hot out there. However, for the Saturday time frame, and we look at the day planner, they're not looking too bad, as we'll have partly cloudy skies over South Texas. Temperatures will be into the lower 90s with partly cloudy skies, and the wind's not doing too bad at this point. So again, Saturday not looking too bad. We have a couple of little showers that are going to be around the area, and then as we head into the Sunday time frame, that's when I really think that we'll start to see the winds pick up just a little bit. For today, not doing too bad, light winds across the region, but notice as we head into Sunday, we pick up more of that southeasterly flow around 15 to 25 miles an hour, and then especially as we head into Sunday evening, that's when the winds will really begin to pick up. Now moving on forward into the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, notice I have straight isolated showers there by Monday, and we look at the rainfall chances. We'll be looking at that chance of rain really beginning to increase, especially compared to the Saturday and Sunday time frame. And as we head into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that stays into the stray to isolated category and picking up towards scattered by Wednesday afternoon with highs into the lower 90s. Javier.